I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, after a shootout win over the Florida Panthers, the Leafs have won their last 8 in a row as we head to Montreal to face the Wanderers. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for the Wanderers on the first line is Pierre Turgeon, Jean Beliveau, and Andrei Zvechnikov. On the second line's Alex Tuch, Daniel Briere, and Joe Mullen. On the third line's Maxime Groshev, Alex Newhook, and John McClain. And on the fourth line, Samu Bao, Dalibor Dvorsky, and Luke Evangelista. On defense, on the first pair is Dennis Potvin, Kevin Lowe. On the second pair, Arbor Jacki, with Zach Bogosian. And on the third pair is Leon Bichel, with Sam Dickinson. Starting in net is Ryan Miller, with Don Edwards backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Bradley Nadeau, Andre Beecher, and Mike Benning. Playing for the Leafs, on the first line, Zach Hyman, Eric Lindros, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the second line, Alexander Burrows, Brock Nelson, and Lanny McDonald. On the third line, Marcus Johansson, Philip Kurashev, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line is Brock McGinn, Jonathan Taves, and Mark Parrish. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey, with Adam Foote. On the second pair is Ivan Provorov, with Tyler Myers. And on the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki, with Corey Sarich. Starting in net is Dominic Hasek, with Archer Selov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Sheldon Surrey, Bobby Clark, and Randy Hiller.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Final game of this road trip, which has already been an overwhelming success. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Time to go get it. This one's underway. Broken up in the neutral zone by Bertuzzi. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit. Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Blocked in traffic. Quick feed to Potvin. Montreal's gained the line and into the zone. Oh, close save and a beauty! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Valimaki's contract extension is done, and there's no one who'll be more relieved than him. Now he can just play the game that he loves and show his skill set on the ice. Doesn't have to worry about any of those external distractions.
Moves it to Foote. Dishes it to Hyman. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Svechnikov. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. The Leafs gain possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And now he angles it across to Svechnikov. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Leafs have it now. Carries it across the line. Toronto's got the puck now. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Stops him cold. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Picked off by Dickinson. Taken along the wall by Johansson. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Into the corner now. Scooped up along the wall by Taves. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Denied by Miller.
Now, this is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And he sends it across to Taves. Montreal's got the puck. The Leafs ready to go on the attack.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
Pass across to Evangelista. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Hasek's going to hang on for a whistle.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still no score in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Slides the puck across to Nelson. Tries to feed it over to Tuck. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Here's a shot. Stones him with the blocker. Moves it quickly over to Provorov. Montreal's grabbed a hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick pass to McGinn. Headman pass. Wholesale changes coming up as they send it in. Pushes it across to Groshev. Oh, complete explosion on that physical hit.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Fantastic save!
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Lindros. And that's a smart heads-up play by Lowe. Quick pass across to Potvin. Can't get it to go. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Lindros. Deep inside the D zone. He'll take a moment here with the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. From the open ice, they gain the line. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Potvin's going to play it against the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Stopped by the goaltender. Quick feed to Newhook. Slides it over to Lowe. Fires it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Good use of the body on the play. Big stop right there.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, that would hurt even more.
And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Here in the late goings of the period, still scoreless in this one. just to get a pad on that one. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Moves the puck over to McGinn. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Montreal's got possession at center. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puck scooped up by Khrushchev. Nice stop by Miller. And now it's grabbed by Johansson. Huge steal at his own end. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Lindros has been handed a pair for cross-checking.
Well, the PK unit is going to jump the boards here, James. They got to do a stellar job. They want to reset momentum late in the frame. This is a close one. They want to make sure they can take care of business here.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And the puck clears the zone. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. Nice zone entry on the left side. Feeds it over. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Pinned up along the boards. And he takes the pass. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Well, a whole lot of nothing in that period. Let's hope we can get this icebreaker in the second.
Taves going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's some real tough news. I thought he was playing extremely well. Just looks like that injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
And Cheryl, you know firsthand, hockey is a physical sport. The Leafs are playing from the defensive zone. And serves up a little knock on the play. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Here's a chance behind the net. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
Lindros is about to get out of the box.
Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength.
Now there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves it to Tuck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Puck picked up by Lindros. Moves it quickly over to Burrows. Dumps it in. Handles the puck. Slides it across to Turgeon. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Quick. Quick pass to Tuck. Corrado's got the puck here in the open ice. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Tuck's picking up momentum through center. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Dished on over to Tuck. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Shekai's got it against the boards. Sends a pass over. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Big time stop there.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
The Leafs will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Slides it across. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. They put the puck into the offensive end. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck to Shekai. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a save there with the glove! Bellavos bobblehead night. It's a red-hot night. I'm told there's just a few limited seats available. Check the website and get on board because it's going to be a fun one. Lindros and company still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Quick shot! Big stop! Toronto's got possession while undermanned. And it gets over to the wall!
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Feeds the puck over to Potvin. The Leafs gain possession. And they get the puck out. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
Moves it up through the middle from the right. Fires it. And that goes off the glove and will play on. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Works it across to Shekai. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Denied that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Montreal's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Dishes it off. Taken by Provorov. Murray's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Angles it over to Newhook. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. Here he is, wristed on net. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Toronto's got the puck. Receives the pass. Montreal's got the puck. Khrushchev's taking it from his own end. With some open space at center. Picked up along the wall by Hyman. Fires it on net. Great glove save.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Takes a shot. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Hyman. Great positioning by the defender. And there's the save. And the puck's booted away. Handles the pass. And now it's over to Hyman. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Evangelista. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Here's a short pass to Bow. The Leafs get a hold of it. Burrows moves it into the attacking end. That's stopped. Hashtag blocked. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Slides it diagonally to Provorov. Miller's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. Kurashev's got it. They'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Leafs gain control of the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. And they'll dump it in. Puck grab by Shekai. Tries to feed it over to Svechnikov. Puck scooped up by Bergeron. Puts it on net. And he snags that one with the glove.
Miller's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the game is still scoreless. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it! Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Dickinson's going to serve 2 for holding on this play.
Well, the holding penalty is going to be called, and really it's a desperation play when your opponent has a step on you and you reach out.
First penalty kill of the game for this group here, and we know their penalty kills rank toward the bottom of the league, but this group's got a lot of confidence, a lot of energy. They just might be able to shut down this power play unit.
Quick feed to Michel. Trying to dump it out. Oh, great work getting the puck out of the zone.
James, when I played, this was my bread and butter. I never saw power play time, but I saw a ton of PK time, and you knew when that puck was on your stick, you had to clear it, not only to get fresh legs on the ice, but now you could contest the neutral zone and defend the blue line on entry. That is the critical piece to any PK unit.
Moves it to McDonald. That's gloved by Miller. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. And they win the draw here in their own end. And the puck leaves the zone. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And that pass goes off a stick. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Belarus recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they get that puck down the ice. Man advantage is up, both teams back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Dumps it into the O-zone. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor. Koshev's been a difference maker tonight here, James, and if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Well, another period, nothing. Let's see if we can get this icebreaker in the third.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Well, here we go with the third period now underway. Let's see if things can actually open up to a scoreless 40 minutes. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Potvin. A shot! Right on the doorstep. Oh, a clutch save!
Hasek dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Directs it on over to Lowe. Quick pass to Lindros. Moves into the slot. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Shot! Stops him with a glove!
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Moves it ahead from off the wall. They've got numbers. Great pass from the left wing. Lindros brings it in from center. Oh, look at this. And that one's turned away. They go on the attack from the left side. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Tuck. Quick pass to Murray. Swing and a miss. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Morrissey's got it in the defensive end. Throws it in. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Groshev. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Tries to get it to Johansson. Moves the puck to Kurashev. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Sarich has got the puck now in his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Leafs don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving two.
Montreal's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Bellabo's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Leafs win the draw. Passes it over with the stop. Quick pass across to McDonald. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Shuts him down. Moves it to Lindros. They clear the zone. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Nelson's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Montreal's got the win off that draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Hasek.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Brière's won the draw and they're on the attack. From the possession while undermanned. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Looking to break out here on the power play. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Khrushchev's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
A huge opportunity for the power play unit here. 5-on-3 as we get set to drop the puck. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
We're short 5-on-3 here. Not long drawn.
Save on the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. The emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Belivo's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. A shot, and that goes off the body. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Johansson's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Moves it in front. Picked off in front. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. What a save on that opportunity. Oh! And he makes the save on that play. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Breakaway. And that chance falls apart.
Well, yeah, and I think that, he was looking at the goaltender, seeing where they were at, right? So recognizing whether you needed to shoot or deke, and just a misfire, a miscue there, that's extremely frustrating for him and his team.
Montreal's won the draw, and they'll go to work. That's blocked. And they clear that puck. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast. Khrushchev's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Power play has expired.
That's a great job on the power play. Maybe could have had a little net front presence in order to screen the goaltender. As you know, the goaltender came up huge there with all those chances.
Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Lindros is hurt too now.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. With the stop.
Oh, come on. Another penalty.
This is a frustrating situation, James. Just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides. The man advantage unit is back to work again.
On the power play so far, they've been real tight to the net, James. They've got to find a way to go low to high and open up that white ice from the point.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Nordiques are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Here's a shot. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Belivo's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And they come up with possession off that battle.
Oh, John Belivo.
Power play goal in the back of the net.
Well, that goal is not just about the offense, but the energy that it provides. I mean, all you have to do is have a look at the bench, and you can recognize how much he means to this room.
taken a 1-0 lead after the game's first goal, and based on how things are going, this might hold up.
Well, it really might. It's been back and forth, really tight. Both goaltenders have played extremely well, James, but you got to believe now if they continue to stay aggressive, they'll stay on their toes, but expect some pushback by their opponent.
Takes a shot. Let's get the call. Belivo's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Guys, we know this penalty kill is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but tonight they've already successfully shut down this power play here. Let's see what they can do with this next opportunity and see if they're able to shut them down again.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Scooped it! Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck. Belivo's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Comes up with the steal. And they send it down the ice. Works it across to Bertuzzi. Moves the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Leafs gain possession. McLean's got a hold of the puck behind the net.
Montreal's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat zero.
Slides the puck down low. A chance in front! Oh, and another big stop!
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Angles it over to Bertuzzi. Takes the pass from the left wing. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Potvin. Montreal's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Here in the back half of this period, Montreal's up 1-0. Toronto's won the draw.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Slides the cross-ice pass. Nice zone entry from the left. Moves it quickly over to Morrissey. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Quick shot! And he takes the dish. Now over to Foot. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Burrows. Sends it in front! Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Provorov. The turnover! Here they come! Glove save, and he handles it with ease.
Hasek's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Montreal's ahead 1-0. Here we go, puck's in deep. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Beliveau. Gaining steam here on the attack. Denies him on the slobber. Rips it from the blue line. Slides it diagonally to Bichelle. Hasek's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
He's been so dialed in all game, playing confident, controlled in the crease.
Montreal's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Montreal's got the puck here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Svechnikov. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a pass to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Montreal's got the puck. Great read in the offensive zone by Lindros. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked up along the boards by Bertuzzi. Toronto's emptied the net. The extra attacker's now out on the ice. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Bellamo's getting 2 for holding.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a 1-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
The Leafs send their man advantage unit out once more. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Leafs have it now. And now he tries to get it across to Morrissey. He grabs the puck here at the point. Denies him!
Shoots!
Into the middle! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Extra attacker on the ice. Big face-off here coming up. Final horn is sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. Well, what a performance defensively. We know they can score, but this was all about the D.
Well, it was all about the D, and how about the goaltender? I mean, pitches his first shutout of the season here, James. But most importantly, it's so difficult to make saves in this game. The shooters are so much stronger. They get it on and off their stick in a hurry. And he was just moving left to right, right to left, so quick, powerful, efficient stride, getting it done between the pipes.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night.
Well, the Leafs just couldn't get one past Ryan Miller. As they get outshot 32-27, Leafs out hit Montreal 50-34. The Wanderers have more time to attack, better pass percentage, won the faceoffs 30-10. Toronto went 0 for 3 on the power play. Montreal went 1 for 5. For the box scores for Toronto, there was no scoring. And Hasek made 31 saves on 32 shots, 1 goal allowed for a .969 save percentage. And for the Wanderers, Alex Tuch and Turgeon with assists, and Beliveau with the goal. And Ryan Miller was a perfect 27 for 27. And with the loss, the Leafs record falls at 24-4 for 62 points. They hold on to 3rd place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game. Toronto heads back home to face the Brooklyn Americans.